Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, as you can see, I have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on my PS5. I was chosen to be a beta tester for the game. I was absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked. I did not think I was going to get picked. I signed up for it. They said that there's a lot of people that are going to be signed up for it, so the chances of you getting in are going to be very slim. And lo and behold, I was chosen. So I actually got this game on 10/8. That's when I got the beta the code. I downloaded it and I pretty much played it most of the day. A lot of fun. We're going to go in. We're going to check it out today. The forum opened up for me today. So if you're a beta tester, you usually get access to a forum for the beta, and it unlocked today. And somebody asked the question, was there an NDA attached to this? And to my surprise, the developer said, no, there's no NDA, which I guess that kind of makes sense because it's not like this game is a new game. The game has been out for a while. It's out on Xbox. It's out on PC. You can play it right now on those platforms. So I guess it's not like a big secret. But still, sometimes with these games, they do like to keep it, a little hush-hush about, what it is and showing it off. But so I even went in and I asked to make sure. I said, so it's okay if we do YouTube content for the game? And they said, yeah, do any content you want. So awesome. So I am bringing you guys the very first look at Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 for PlayStation. That looks really weird to see on my PS5, not gonna lie. Okay, so this is the loading screen. I tried to get in here earlier and it never loaded, so we're going to wait and we're going to see what happens. It does take a while for it to load. There's a lot to load in, but we'll hopefully get it to load. And we get to see this pretty cool cinematic here. Graphics are just absolutely stunning in this game. They really are. Okay, so the game is loaded in. Now, I want to be completely transparent with you guys, and there's a reason that I'm going to tell you guys this. There was an issue with the game today. Last night I played the game. It ran fine. I did have a couple crashes. It's all been reported, in the beta, in the forum. I tried to start the game up today previously when I was recording the video, the beginning of the video that you've seen with the loading screen would not load. Shut down the game, I restarted the PlayStation, rebooted everything back up, got back into the game, would not load. It just stayed on 0%, it would not load. So I hopped into the forum and it looked like everybody was having the same issue with the game not loading. I gotta say, the community manager over there in the forum, really good, like really super quick. I mean, when people ask questions and stuff like that, like whoever it is, they are on it. Absolutely awesome. So they asked some questions about like what the issues were. Wanted like exact, like what languages did you have it on and stuff like that. Passed it on to the team. They said so. They opened a ticket for it. And then like an hour or so later, I checked back in the forum and people were saying that it's working again. And as you can see, here it is. It loaded in. This is the start screen. So all good to go. So the only reason why, I didn't have to tell you guys that. Obviously, this is a beta. Okay, so don't think that this is going to be, something that you can expect in the game. But I just thought it was important to tell you guys about that and just let you know how quick they responded to it and how quickly that either they fixed it or I don't know what the problem was. I haven't been back into the forum to see if one of the developers or the community manager had stated what the problem was. But with that being said, let's get into this game, shall we? So, this is the beta, so this is not going to be the same as when you guys get into the game. Like, everything is unlocked right now. So you have World Photographer, activities, you have the career mode, you have Challenge League, you have Free Flight, and you have the Marketplace. The Marketplace isn't open right now, obviously, because the game isn't out yet. So we don't have that. But if we take a look in here, like World Photographer, this is basically where you just fly around taking photographs of landmarks. The one thing I will say about it is in New York City, I did one, and it was flying over Central Park, and it was in a plane, and every other one I've tried to do, it's in a helicopter. And I don't know how to fly a helicopter yet, so I can't do these. So yeah, there is that. Maybe there's other ones that you fly a plane. I wish that they would tell you where you didn't have to load it in. Like, I wish they would tell you in this screen here what you're flying. But they don't. You have to actually select it and load into it. And I will say that the load times are kind of hefty in the game. I'm not going to lie. You know, there's a lot to the game. And again, this is beta. It may not be like that when the game's out. If somebody is out there playing this game on Xbox Series X or S, you can feel free to drop in the comments. Is it like that on the Xbox? Are the load times really long? Because it seems like right now, on the PS5 version of the beta anyway, the load times are pretty lengthy. So then we have activities. We have flight training, we have rally race, low altitude. This one's actually really fun. I did one of those landing challenges. Are these all helicopter precision landing? No, it doesn't look like they're all helicopters, so that's actually pretty cool. I feel like a lot of these are like advanced. I'm a novice. I'm going to throw this out there right now, guys. I am not great at flight sims, okay? I will say I'm using the controller. I don't have a HOTAS or a yoke or anything like that. So okay, hold on. So the Thrustmaster makes a HOTAS for PlayStation, and the developers did confirm that it does support that. They're not sure about the foot pedals for it, but I would imagine it does. Also, I have my keyboard hooked up. I don't have the mouse hooked up because I didn't feel like the mouse was too important, but I had the keyboard hooked up, and it looks like it does have keyboard support. I mean, I'm going through this right now. As you can see, here's my controller, and I'm going through this with the keyboard, actually. So it does look like it has keyboard support. I'm going to try that when we actually get into the game. Challenge League. Challenges of the week. Looks like there's weekly challenges. There's 3 of them in here. I don't know how many there's going to be when the game comes out. I'm not sure. I imagine this is probably the same thing, so that's pretty cool. Then we have Free Flight, which that's exactly what it is. You pick a destination, you pick where to start, where to go to, and that's your Free Flight. And then you have the career mode. So let's hop into the career mode here. This is what I'm most interested in when I get to full version of the game, which I do plan on pre-ordering the game and getting it to put on the channel. I'm really glad that they're letting us show this because, you know, as I said in the beginning, the game's already out. It's not like it's a secret, so I didn't see why that there would be any reason to, you know, have an NDA on it or anything like that. But you never know. But it's cool that we can show it to you guys now. So you have the certifications. They're all passed. All right, these are all passed. All right, there we go. Endorsements. See, they're all passed. Kind of sucks, except for the heavy airliner rating. This will be available in a future update. So I would imagine this is going to be available when the game comes out. I would hope to think, but I'm not really sure. So we have the private pilot license. I'm going to go into this. We might do some training. I just basically want to show you guys the the performance and stuff. Oh, you know what? I know what we'll do first. We will redo the New York City one. Okay, and let's start exploring. So, in heavily populated cities, when you fly lower, that's when you're going to see issues with performance. But I didn't really notice any that are, like, as you can see right here, we're getting some FPS drop as things are loading in. But we're ready to fly. And this is basically just like the selection screen. This here, the air accessing live air traffic data, that's something that I've noticed happens quite a bit. I don't know if that's something that's happens in the game a lot, but yeah, as you can see, as things are loading in here, it's a little rough on the old PS5, and I'm not on PS5 Pro, but let's get ready to fly here. Okay, here we go. Here we are in the game. I gotta say, I do think it's a beautiful game. Now, I do have stick drift, which makes it a little difficult. Just take that back a little bit. I mean, the way I see it is that we don't really have anything like this on PlayStation. So we're going to kind of have to deal with it, I guess. Let's go back on the inside here. See, this is what I had an issue with before with it. I don't know what that sync rate means. And now it's like if I let go, it just climbs by itself. So if anybody knows, feel free to leave that in the comments. Where is this here? Yeah, see, even with the trim all the way set to 0, it's just rising up. I don't know if that's stick drift on my end or what. So I'm adjusting the trim. See if that'll help. Okay, so that is helping. As you can see, I don't have my hand on there, and she's kind of leveling out. Okay, let's make it turn back here. Maybe this plane's just difficult to fly. I don't know. That could be. But this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on PS5, guys. I mean, this is so cool. It's just so cool to have these games on console. I mean, of course, Xbox has had this game. I don't know for how long. I don't know how long the Microsoft has all of them been available to Xbox. I'm not sure. But this is just so freaking cool. All right, let's dive down a little bit.
Sync rate.
See, what is sync rate? Am I not allowed to, Yep, and there we go. Climbing up by itself again. Is there an autopilot or something on here that I'm missing? I bet you there is. There are so many controls on here and stuff that I don't know what all the controls are. I'm gonna be honest with you. Autopilot off. What is this? RVL mode. Vertical speed control. Okay. That's coming down fast. Can we get that to come back up, please? Okay, but I mean, just look at this, guys. Like, this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look at this. So gorgeous. And as you can see, performance-wise, not that bad. I wish I knew how to get this to fly lower without getting that sink rate. But I don't. Maybe we could pick up the speed here. Maybe that's why. God, look at this. This is so cool, though. This is so cool. So, your analog stick is going to, you know, pull back. Push up is going to make you use your ailerons. Or no, your elevators. Left and right. I crashed? How did I crash? So yeah, up and down are your elevators, left and right are your ailerons, and your L1 and R1, R2 and R2, L2 and R2 is your rudder. If you press and hold R1 and up and down on the right stick, that's how you control your trim. Your flaps are up and down on your D-pad. What happens if I go like this? Okay, that's camera on the keyboard. So this first video is just me kind of, you know, kind of messing around, trying to see what works. So as you can see, as we turn the camera around, you can see the distance, things like loading in and stuff. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it still runs smoother than like Fernbus. So let's see here. So let's experiment. That says okay, 4.1 degrees. Okay, let's try to slow it down here. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I'm very much figuring this game out. Like, I've never really played these games a lot. The extent of my, like, airplane gaming is, like, the Ace Combat series, which I loved. All right, so let's take a look at the Sphinx in the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. So this is the plane that I've been using a lot in the career mode when I play. I'm not I'm not going to pretend that I'm good at this game. I'm good at these flying games, but oh my God, look at this. Whoa. Look at this. This is something. Okay, so this is just rising up too. Why? I don't understand. Take a look on the outside here. Oh wow, look at this, guys. We are just buzzing the pyramids here. Oh, this is so cool. Like I said, yeah, things are popping in, they're loading in, but I mean, if you just look at what this game is giving us, it's just crazy. Wait a minute, that's going up. See, I don't know why this is so finicky. I don't understand. I don't know if this is a bug or not. Maybe you guys can let me know. But this is so cool. Look at this. We are just in Egypt. I don't know, man. Gaming is so freaking cool. Gaming is so cool. But as you can see, we're flying low. There's a ton of buildings. Performance, not bad. Not bad at all, I would say. I mean, this is so freaking cool. It really is. Wow. Okay, let's climb here. This is just really something, guys. It really is. I mean, like I say, I really haven't played these games, so I'm just kind of like in awe of what it is. Let's adjust that trim. No. Go back in here and see. Okay, we're coming down. Okay, where is the Sphinx? This is so cool. Cairo. Cairo. Oh man, this is so awesome. God, the music. I mean, like, even the music is so just perfect. I mean, flying into the sunset and you're hearing that dramatic music. It's just so good. It's so good. Okay. Really though, where is this damn Sphinx? There's the Great Sphinx of Giza right there. Ah, this is just too good, man. It's just too good. I'd like to know how to do certain things with the keyboard though, to see if the keyboard works, and I don't know how to do that. Okay, there's the Great Sphinx right over there. Oh, this is so cool. Really is. Okay, so we lower our throttle here. That should let us get a little lower. Is the Sphinx really that small compared to the pyramids? I guess it is, man. Okay, we'll hit L1, R1, and then we get into photo mode. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at that. Look how cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We got like tour buses there on the Sphinx right shoulder. I don't know. Let's take a picture of that, though. No, I don't think we got that. Oh. Completed. Okay. Let's continue flying. We are nose diving. Why? Yeah, if anybody could tell me why that happens, I'd love to know. I really am struggling with trying to keep these planes flying level. And I don't know why. I mean, when I let go, I don't know if it's stick drift, but like when I let go of the analog stick, it just wants to nosedive. You really have to adjust that trim. And for some reason, I just cannot seem to get it right. And see, now we're climbing ridiculously. But this game is just something else. It really is. Like I said, I know there's probably a lot of other stuff I could show you guys, but yeah, I just want you guys to see, like, the performance. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's anything that is going to really, you know, make you not enjoy the game. Slow it down a little bit here. And get low. Give her some flaps to slow it down. So you can see that there's some flat areas and stuff, but I mean, again, this is a lot. This is a lot for a console. It just is. I mean, you know, I'm a console guy, and I'm the first one to say that consoles are getting more powerful, and they absolutely are. But at the same time, this is a lot. This is the whole world we're talking about here, and we're flying, over Cairo, Egypt right now. We were just in New York City. Absolutely crazy. Okay, let's climb back up here. There we go. Look at that. That's just absolutely gorgeous. Alright guys, so I think this is where we're going to end it. Like I said, we're going to have more content on this game. I just wanted to show you guys just a little bit of what the game looks like, how it performs right now. Like I said, I'm really not good at the game, but I will show you guys like some of the tutorials and stuff like that. We will try to do some missions, and you can laugh at me when I wrap the plane around a tree. Yeah, I really don't know how to trim this thing out. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't, so I don't know if it's bugged or what, but I'm just going to leave you guys with this. I'm going to say I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll say I hope you're having a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.